What is the crack? Sorry, didn't know didn't know I was live there for a sec. I flicked on the intro and forgot to watch it finish. How are we all getting on tonight? Where's my chat? Where's my chat window? Docs. Chat. How are we all getting on tonight? We're going to do some iRacing. Let's go and test. Eligible series, blah blah blah. I think I'm... Is that the one I'm registered? No, that's... Week 11, Oldham Park. Am I registered here? I don't even know. Select session. 8:15 p.m. I'm already registered for the session. Alright, there we go. Join practice. How are you all getting on tonight? Thursday already. What's the crack, Chili? How are you getting on? What is the story? I'm going to grab a drink in a while. Going to do my first Skippy race. First Skip Barber race. I'm going all out with the circular wheel, not the Formula style wheel. Where is it? It's over there somewhere. Circular wheel, because the real Skippy has a circular wheel, and I'm also going full ham with the sequential box. No flappy paddles around here. None of that nonsense. We're a simulation channel. What's the story, Flea? What's fellas up? Welcome along. We're just getting prepared. Now I know Oldham Park. What are we driving? Skippies. A bit of crack right up your street, Jordan. I will put out a disclaimer that the first race isn't going to be too entertaining. Well, it's going to be entertaining. It's not going to be gung ho fighting for the lead though, because although I know Oldham Park quite well, I know it quite well in Assetto Corsa. I don't know it quite well in iRacing. So configure controls. Turn the. I always forget to do this, or how to do this. Turn the wheel fully one way, fully the other. Done. Back to center. Done. 90 degrees to the left. Hold it there. Click done. Return to center. And done. Throttle fully. Done. Brake fully.
Fastest lap for Matthews,
Clutch
157.20.
Now sequential upshifting. Go. Downshifting.
The leader has just done a 151.60.
Look left. Don't actually know what I want for look left. Don't need it. Fuck it. Be grand. Have triples. Toe is this button. Done. Alright, let's do this. That was entertaining. This is why I get the big bucks, guys. Damage model entertainment. Nice one. Thanks, Sal. Let's go do some practice. Where's my... Is that view okay? Does that view look alright on the stream? You can't see my steering wheel. I guess that's normal enough for skippies. Where's my steering wheel pulling to the one side? Oof, that is heavy on the torque. I'm going to drop that torque figure a little bit. Options. Wheel force. Seems super low. Practice. Hello. Is this supposed to be silly heavy? Preview of some Dutch. No, man. Only when a new member joins. Why is that so fucking heavy? That's ridiculously heavy. Oh, I don't want to practice. I want to go.
The leader's just done a 151.23.
Force up here. Drop the strength. See what that does. You guys are going to say, don't do that, you fucking idiot. That feels a bit better.
We've just had a stop-go penalty.
All lads above.
You still haven't served this penalty.
Let me go here. Practice. All right. Get my shit together. Someday I'll be prepared for an iRacing stream. 31 miles per hour is the limit. Preview of some Dutch. No, get someone to become a member. Then I'll do 2 or 3 minutes of Dutch madness.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Lads, you guys see that? Oh, you have to clutch. Do you? This is my first time driving the Skippy. You just have to let off the accelerator. So you can't flat shift. That's interesting.
The leader has just done a 151.10.
I barely remember. Is there an auto blip setting? I'm having to manually blip here.
Oh, on your left is clear now.
Seriously? I know I braked a bit early, but pit for repairs. Do it. Is there an auto blip setting, guys? Auto blip, auto blip. Auto pit speed limiter, definitely need that. Is there auto blip? Am I being slow here? Miscellaneous. Drive. Doesn't look like there's auto blip here. Driving line, no. None of that nonsense. Click on Shift Aid. Auto blip. Okay, let's do this. Cheers for that. Cheers, Aryan. Oh yeah, that's allowing me to shift with it. That's cool. Alright.
The leader has just done a 150.79. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
These streams would suck if I was prepared, lads. There's a delay with the shift. A few skids, get a bit of heat into tyres. Did Oulton Park not too long ago, except we did a different layout. We went right through the hairpin here. So I need to learn this layout. It's grand. I'm going to start at the back. Cheers for the tip for the shift aid. How's everyone getting on tonight, guys? Oh, that's too wide. Alright, so this is the section that I know again. cone just moved all by itself. And this is the super fast section. This is going to be good old crack. People are going to bin each other here. Yeah, it's just that little center section that I need to figure out. So that's not reporting my session data. Wonder why. I'll just go back to the pits and see if I can get that session data working. Is SimHub working? SimHub, I am on iRacing. Oh, you don't need to tell it, do you? Game needs additional configuration. iRacing connected. There we go. Now it shows the session data. Nice. What's the crack, Auto Rick? Okay, cool. So now you guys can see session data. I might just move that into the center so that you guys know exactly what's happening. Move it up there slightly. Anything else you want to see? Maybe I should not stop in the pit lane here like this. Practice. What's the? How do I move the stuff on screen again? Alt and K. Oh yeah. See where this all ends up. That's probably a bit high there. Move it down. Put it level with the one over here. Mirror down a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit nicer for you guys on the stream. Alt and K. See? I'm an iRacing pro. What am I drinking tonight? Not enough. Not drinking anything at the moment. I'll grab something in a little bit. When the quali is on, I'll probably just grab something then.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
Oh, qualifying is just about to start. Race. So yeah, I'm not going to do quali. Start at the back, keep it nice and steady. It's all about that iRating. Even though I think once you get to D license, it's about results as well and all that, but don't really care. I don't want to put other people's race in jeopardy just because I'm showing up here with no practice. Do it. Wonder if that practice session now will change to race. Well, actually, it's still going to be practice, right? Tech inspection, so we might just do a little bit of practice. So I have auto pit limiter, I think. Yeah, nice one.
Exit's clear. Push.
I have no rev limiter though. Just do it by ear. Be grand. That's fairly fast there. This is my type of car for sure. I've driven the Skippy before, but never on my own account. It's always been in other people's accounts. I think you can brake quite late here. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so that section that I didn't know is relatively straightforward. We're too close there, aren't we? That section is way tighter in the Assetto Corsa version. I think this is, well, I'm not actually sure if it's open setup or fixed setup. I haven't touched anything on the setup. It'll be grand. Oh, that's not grand. Oh, shite. Right, well that gives me a 1x, doesn't it? Shite. Fuck. Alright. Qualify. I'm going to grab a can of Coke or something like that. Back in just a second. There we go. Yeah, not really feeling alcohol on a. It's a school night. I know there are no schools, but I do have a 9-to-5 job as well. So I don't know. Should I even bother doing it? No, I won't. I won't do any laps now. How long is quali? Does it show how long it is? Can we spectate other people? Probably not. Qualify. I'm guessing I don't actually need to do these laps. I don't know. I'm such an iRacing noob, lads. Coke and a smile. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to share the stream. It's a good use of time right now. How is everyone tonight? Where in the world are you? I have all the sticker packs and envelopes. People who are getting sticker packs, you'll be delighted to know that. Usually a good few of you, on the stream. Share. I don't know how you see a lot of YouTubers and this all happens automatically for them, where they have people to do it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lauren shared the stream. Share. Get it? On the Desperados. It's a school night, man. No, I have responsibilities and a teething baby, which is an absolute pain in the ass for me, but even more so for my wife. Where am I going to send this? Be grand. Share. Right, let's do this. So what's happening at the moment, guys, is guys and girls, this is iRacing. This is not the title that I usually drive in. I usually drive in Assetto Corsa, and you've seen me do a bit of rally lately. I'm looking to get into iRacing a bit more, so we did like MX5 races and stuff like that. Now I've progressed into the Skip Barber. This is my first ever Skip Barber race. I'm sitting out qualifying because I'm not super confident at Oulton Park. I just want to have a good race. I'm not looking to have a massive result here, not in this race anyway. And we'll see what happens. I know I can get some pace out of the car, so we'll see what happens. And right now I am just sitting out quali, so you can see 4 minutes. If any of you are want to get a drink, Coke, coffee, anything like that, or hit me up with a couple of questions and stuff. A lot of you, when I put messages up on my social media, like of equipment and stuff like that, straight away I get like people private messaging me and stuff like that. Feel free to ask any questions about any of the equipment that you've seen over the last couple of days, even opinions and stuff like that. I'll try not to give too many spoilers for the actual video reviews and stuff, but feel free to ask any questions if you do have them. I can't help but feel that it'd be good with a bit of like Jägermeister or something like that. So 3 minutes left. Sim experts, no. I have no experience with sim experts. Why? Is there something that you're looking to? Because there's probably a load of expertise of people watching the stream. If there are any particular questions that you have, somebody might be able to help you out. Because one of the things that I very much want to do with this whole channel is I want to make it a community. I don't just want it to be like, you know, my videos and stuff like that. There's a load of expertise in the community. Not everybody wants to, you know, film it and put it on camera and all that kind of stuff. Not everybody wants to stream, but I very much want people, you know, the products that people want, the opinions that people have, especially if people have concerns about products or whatever before they buy them. I love that kind of stuff. I love going and investigating that, and I love, you know, putting a video together that shows that that is or isn't the case. So that's kind of cool. Interesting rig. Yeah, this is my Cimatech K2. It's pretty cool. Paul Merrick, cheers for following on Facebook, dude. So yeah, there's not much happening right now. In 2 minutes time, we're going to dive into the race. We're going to start right at the back of the grid, hopefully make our way up through the grid. So sorry, I thought you were talking about my, no, yeah, I haven't, to be honest. I'm getting a rig in the next couple of weeks. It's an 80/20 rig, very similar to the SimLab GT1, but it's from a small company. I can't say too much about it yet, but they're looking to get into the whole 80/20 profile market. It's slightly cheaper than the hey John Sanders, cheers for following on Facebook, dude. It's slightly cheaper than the SimLab GT1.
The leader has
so
just done a 153.54.
There's Jeff. Jeff is my crew chief. So I'm sure people are doing crazy fast laps. It's my first race here. I want to try and, you know, build up the license. I don't even know how many anybody who does iRacing. If you're in your D license, right, and you've just started your D license, which effectively I have just now, if you had perfect races, how long would it take to get your C license? I know that you can get promoted halfway through the season or at the end of the season or whatever, but to get from your arts and crafts with your girlfriend, child, nice. Flea, the company. Do you mean Sim Expert or the company that I'm dealing with? The company that I'm dealing with about the SimLab rig is in Germany. So that's going to be fairly cool. 30 seconds left until the race starts now. I'm sitting out qualifying because I don't want to wreck everybody's races. Obviously, if people go off and stuff, I'll capitalize. I'm driving with the round rim. I know it's an open wheeler car, but this has a round rim in real life. And it also uses the sequential shifter, so no flappy paddles. They're not even, you can see it's still in neutral, but my sequential box, that's what is mapped to my gears. There we go, qualifying's over. Let's do this. Let's grid up, see where we start. Jesus, for a second there I thought I was starting at the front of the grid. A load of people didn't qualify by the looks of it. It's because I see a car way behind me. You might be able to make it out in the mirror. Yeah, Digital Motorsports having a poor experience. Okay, no, like I hear mainly great stories about Digital Motorsports. The only thing is that they're struggling for stock some of the time, which kind of sucks. Alton's your local, yeah. I really like Oldham Park. I kind of dived in here. I hadn't practiced here before the practice session before the race, because I know the track in Assetto Corsa, but the track that we do in Assetto Corsa I think is the island layout, so it's slightly different. Skippy, yeah, lost the crack. Brad is my teammate in my Tuesday league, so he's helping Team Cube Controls get right up to the top. So I'll give a quick shout out to the stream sponsors and to all the channel members. List down the right. If you want to become a member, you can hit join on the YouTube stream or look at the Patreon link. And Cube Controls Digital Motorsports are one of my sponsors. They sponsor my iRacing, so that's the only sponsorship really that they do. And Cork Credit Unions are my stream sponsor, so big shout out to Cork Credit Unions as well.
The track temp is
Cheers,
35 Celsius. The air temp is 21 Celsius.
Let's do this.
Alright Lars, nice and neat, stay out of trouble.
Nice and neat. Love the cars behind me as well. Let's do this.
On your right.
Car diving up the inside already.
Stay there.
You can have it,
Clear on
buddy.
the right.
Right. Saw some contact there. Oh lads, how much would I love to carve this field. I'm barely pressing the accelerator.
On your left.
Alright, go for
Hold
it.
your line.
I'm really not in the mood for
Left side is
racing
clear.
people too hard right now. One car
There's an
off.
incident in
Car
Lakeside.
coming across again.
There's an incident in Shell Oil's corner.
Left side. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear on the right. Car left. Hold your line. It's all clear now.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, sorry for kind of not answering that question fully. This car is all over the place in front of me. And the hood was brilliant. Sergey was he did practically the whole race with the hood up. Bit of a gap up ahead. This guy's gone. Stay away, buddy. Oof, he just did a massive flip. Right, a bit of space around me now. So far no incident points or anything like that. I've no rev gauge.
P11.
P11, that's not, I don't know where I started, but it's not terrible. Should definitely be on for a top 10 finish. Nah, it's definitely not a, no man. There's no, if I have an issue with Digital Motorsport or anybody for that matter, we should be able to say it.
The gap ahead is
This,
now
you know,
2.4 seconds.
this whole YouTube thing is about sharing information. It's not about hiding information. Like my only caveat to that is if I don't like a product, I
P6
generally just
pinned
don't
in
review it
returns.
because nobody wins. Nobody gets good feelings from me telling people that a product is shite. If I'm not reviewing it, then oh jeez, wheel is hanging off. If I don't like it, I'm not reviewing it. Very, very simple. Now there are a lot of products that I have and you would have seen photos of that I just haven't put reviews up of yet. In general, if the product is in my possession and if you see photos of it, there's a review coming and it's generally going to be positive. I'm obviously gonna, you know, all the little caveats, all the little problems that I've had, it's only right that I share them with you. But yeah, people are more than welcome, and people do, you know, message me about my sponsors and all that. And you know what? The truth of the matter is, sometimes there's something I can do about it. Sometimes I can actually just put you in contact with someone, or I can send a screenshot of the message that I got.
The leader's just
in the same way that, you know, when you guys all message me and you're like, hey, I just used your promo code for this and that and the other. This guy behind me seems to be way quicker than me. I might just let him go up the inside.
Right. Hold your line. Clear right side.
P10. That was a 158.21.
Oh, how is that off track?
Come on, mate. Defend your position. The stewards have warned us to clean the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, like a load of you would message me and you'd be like, I just used your promo code here, there, or whatever, and I screenshot that. I send it on to the people who are my contacts at the likes of Digital Motorsport, who I don't have a promo code for, unfortunately. I'd love to have one, but same with the negative stuff. So definitely do tell me and ask negative stuff. The only negative stuff that I've properly heard about Digital Motorsport has just been stock levels, trying to get stock. That can sometimes get a little bit messy, and in this time, you know, they don't have a massive team or anything like that. Yeah, it shouldn't be cut. Well, it shouldn't be a cut. I got a cut, a 1x for it, which is a punishment. But yeah, it shouldn't be. You should be allowed to run a little bit wide there. As I say, I'm just trying to be safe here, even though it has me pegged as the fourth highest iRating, which I don't know, can't be true. The car behind me as well is going pretty quick. Did the final part arrive? Oh man. Cheers, Nathan. Don't get me started on the CPU, man. I contacted. They told me it was supposed to arrive either yesterday or today.
Right side.
This car has the place on me. I'm just going to let him go.
Still there. Right side is clear now.
B11.
Yeah, it was supposed to arrive yesterday.
159. Keep pushing. We might get it back.
Didn't arrive. And then it was supposed to arrive today. Didn't arrive.
There's an incident in Cascades.
And so I got in touch with them again, and they said, oh, due to COVID, blah blah blah, we won't be able to ship the part until the middle of June. And I was like, you what? You've told me now 3 or 4 times that it's going to be delivered on a specific day, and then you mean to tell me that, hang on, it hasn't even been shipped at all, and you're offering me a refund? Yeah, I just told them to give me a refund, and I ordered somewhere else. But that really sucks because it's just delayed me by another, you know, it's going to be at least a week before another part arrives. So that really, really sucks. Really not happy about that. If people know this track
an incident in Druids
and the skippies, and they know that I'm in the wrong gear or whatever, do shout.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.8.
I'm being super conservative. I know I'm in P10. I think Digital Motorsports will ship pretty much anywhere as long as you pay the shipping. The skippies are pretty class, in fairness, Hyper Racer.
That's a new fastest lap for Webb, 152.85.
I feel like once I get better with it, I can just properly throw it into the corners. It has a nice little rotation, doesn't it?
Okay, Lars, there are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That's your quickest lap in this session.
That's positive. Are we in P11? When did... I can't remember losing P10. Unless that last person we left past was... The radius is pretty tight. So that is a 4th gear corner by the looks of it. Yeah, definitely need a rev gauge or something.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 4.1.
I feel like I'm catching these guys ahead of me. Gap in front is 4.1. Let's put on a little bit of a push. I don't know if this is an
New
open
fastest
setup.
lap for Webb, 152.68.
That's P19 ahead of me. Don't think I'm braking super hard either. Don't want that off track. Rather sacrifice the pace a little bit. Yeah, the track does feel a good bit different to the Assetto Corsa track. I have to admit I like the handling of this Skippy though. Ooh, the force feedback is just amazing. Direct drive is life. So as I say, this guy ahead of us is Edward. He's a back marker. Seems like people are quick enough though. Inter-chat interaction, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It just connects everybody from all the different platforms. You know, you don't usually, you know, when you're on Twitch, you don't usually get to chat to people on
just done 153.00
YouTube or whatever. But the coolest thing about it is that there may only be 3 or 4 people watching on the platform that you're on, but there are a load of people watching on other platforms. Oh, you prick. Oh, how is that an off track? Like,
okay, Lars,
seriously.
just cut the track.
What a piece of shit. That shouldn't be an off track. Definitely wasn't worth it as an off track. Yeah, it is about community, and I really like that. Like, I won't be accepted to like be a Twitch affiliate. Oh, you bastard! Why is this guy going so slow?
Car on your left. Left is clear.
Sideways. I don't know for sure, Epic, because I'm multi-stream and that's against the rules.
The track temps increasing.
So
it's now
if I do have a sub button, and they clamp down for multi-streaming,
P6 has gone off in Nickabrook.
it just means that yeah, it just means that they could take it all away from me. So I'm not 100% sure about Twitch. Cheers, Michael Chambers. Is this a back marker ahead of us? It was the P5 car on the last lap, I'd say. Send it. Go on, Skippy. I like the handling of this. You're keeping my your prime sub at cheers, dude. Yeah, I'm not sure because like I don't get a huge following on Twitch. Cars going into pits.
Old Hall. The gap behind is now 2.9. Okay, Lars, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. 10th position. You've just done a 155.94. We think P5 has binned it in Cascades.
I saw a car off there as well on the left. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes.
It in Shell Oil's corner.
Watch for the bales. Any of you who watched my rally stream, you would know what Flea is talking about. I was like killing it going through the difficult corners, and then there were like tarmac sections with just bale chicanes, and I was absolutely just hammering. No matter how slow I was going, I was just like locking up the brakes and going straight into the bales. Yeah, watch out for the hairpin right. The exit of the chicane. I won't see it this time, but go slower in the left-hander so you can line up better for the right-hander. Yeah, carry more speed up the hill. Yeah, I remember that line all right. It's I just don't know how far I can send this car. I love having a sequential box though. It's so class. Yeah, that time I saw you say chicane. I hadn't read the whole thing yet, but yeah, I
stay calm, keep it smooth. P9.
I remember that line for the chicane. That was my quickest lap. That's pretty good. My favourite of the streaming platforms. Haha. There's that question. For streaming, I'm not picking favourites regarding the audience, but the actual engagement wise and stuff like that. I love that you can share on Facebook, and I love that people can share. Like if any of you on Facebook now share this stream to any of your groups or whatever, they'll instantly see it. They don't need to click to a different platform like you need to do with YouTube or with Twitch. Now I love with Twitch that you can like host a stream or, you know, do a raid or whatever. So they all have, you know, some benefits, but it would have to be Facebook. Like if I had to dedicate all my streaming to one particular platform, I'd probably choose Facebook. Auto host, cheers Epic, absolute legend. Great question though. Jeez, Paul, that's a brilliant question.
Okay, Lars, push now. We can catch this guy.
Like I love, like on YouTube, I've like 2,500 subscribers, right? So, I definitely couldn't turn my back on my YouTube audience. But on Facebook, over the last couple of months, we're up to nearly 1,000 subscribers on Facebook as well. So, yeah, like that, and that's why I multi-stream. Like for now, you know, the worst thing about not being able to, the worst thing about multi-streaming to Twitch will be not being able to become a Twitch affiliate. So, you know, that might be a hit that I just need to take.
It's now about 8.9.
Sending it a bit more here now. Don't see a lap delta timer. I'm loving driving this with a sequential though. This just feels like an old race car. Not that I know what an old race car feels like, because I've never been in one, but it's just, I feel like the sequential shifter should be right up beside my steering wheel and it should be in a cramped little cabin. Reach affiliate by the end of the year. Yeah, that'd be good. sideways. I try to tune in
Fastest
whenever I
lap
get.
for Webb,
I usually see the
152.53.
email. The email is the one that I see mostly for your channel, and when I click the email I just turn on the stream. You can really send this thing on the brakes. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, it doesn't tell you how long is left in the race there. Oh, it does on the right hand side. It doesn't in the
That
session
lap
data.
was at 154.88. Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace. Jeez. Yeah, I love a bit of a slidey car. So what have we got? We've got 2 laps left.
The gap behind is now 14 seconds.
The stream's acting up. I should share my settings with you. Oh, don't get it off track. I should share my settings with you because mine seems to be pretty. Facebook is taking over the gaming scene. Yeah, it is. It's easier to search for stuff, even though it's not easy to search for old live video. Oh, that's a bad line. No, I don't want to download that. Twitch are being greedy, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a pretty good synopsis. Is that what the word is? I think so. Can't think of it. Yeah, it's a synopsis, right? Pretty good kind of roundup of the different platforms. Oh, don't go off track. What are your PC specs? Because I'm on a 6-year-old PC running triples and streaming. And I'm streaming at 5,000 kilobits per second, and it's 1080-60. What's the story, Bobby? How are you getting on? Is this the 5th gear corner? Is that why I'm losing so much time here? Maybe it is. Oh, I wish I had a delta timer. One of you guys can tell me how to activate a delta timer. Need to be careful there, locking up. Yeah, man, you should be out streaming me for sure. Tab. I hit tab, nothing's happening. Because if I have an on-screen delta, it should. The delta was there in practice. I like the ability to catch a slide in this. Penultimate lap.
Last lap. You've just done a 154.31.
I'll have a look during the break. Need to be conscious not to send it too much now. Getting a bit more confidence in the car. Oh, this is only a P9 finish, even though we did start at the back. We had no contacts. We had one off track, I think. Oh, Oh, you absolute asshole. Just as I say it.
Mitchell, they just been
Just as I say
disqualified.
it. Saved it out of the wall though. 3 offs. Was that including that one just there? Do I need to go all the way down to first there? Do you use an overlay or something, Bobby?
P9.
P9. Final lap. Use Sim Hub, build your own dashes. Oh yeah, so you just have it in front of you. No, I need it up on the screen so that the people watching the stream can see it as well. There we go. End of the race.
P9. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Was it a good drive though? Was it? This car behind me better not fucking hit me. Go past you, prick. Alright, that's that. Back to pits. I can get out of here now. Quit. Really quit. Yes. Done. Alright. Don't need to really even see the iRating and all that. Or do I? I guess last session results. They might not be there yet. No, not there yet. Let's go and see. Next session begins 8:15. So there's another one in 15 minutes. Could go and do that. Let's get the results here and have a quick drink. Yeah, I know going around the track is gonna definitely help. I think that's my worst result yet. Let's have a look at the recent results. Ready to search. What have we got? Finished. I had 22nd. Yeah, not terrible results, but not great either. All right, let's go last session results. We have our race wins. We have a couple of those under our belt. So what? Where are we? Lawrence du Saspa here. Class D plus 0.56. That's pretty good. Does that mean I'm 3.4 now? That's pretty decent. Oh, this still says 2.86. Does this... Oh no, this 1441. Alright, so there's a 915. I'm going to go for that. Preparing session. I'm going to really, like, during the... Because the practice session before the actual race, you can try and get those laps in and really get the time down. So what I'm going to do this time, because I know the track now, right? So what I'm going to do this time is practice the shit out of it, try and get that time down, do a good quali session, and see how we fare in the race. I think that's... I know you have to like just keep going around. Well, actually, do you know what we could do? We could do a last to first challenge. So do a load of laps during the practice, try to get the time down, and then we'll do a last to first challenge. How does that sound? Join practice. Let's do this. And then after this race, I am going to call it a night. I'm not a huge fan of super long streams. 2.86 is the current. All right. Was I only? Oh, was I only on 2.3? I thought I was way up. Yeah, end of the season is because this is like week 11 or something like that. All right, practice and then more of the same, and just get those laps in, capitalize on people's mistakes. Let's do it. Good few of you on the stream tonight. 100 messages already. Nice one. Do you guys all see that message? Oh, you're going to see it in the... Oh yeah, you see it on the stream anyway. But get over 3 before the end of the season. You may get a Class C. That'll be cool. So it's set up identical to baseline. So does that mean can I do setup changes? Garage. Aha. Oh, I can actually change setup. Oh shite. I need to quickly Google the setup. Right? Skip barber setup Alton Park. Unless one of you has a setup. What's the easiest way to get a no chicane?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
What's the easiest way to get a good setup, guys? You have to be over 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. How much does this game? If you wanted all the stuff, if you wanted to buy everything right now, I think it would cost you about €1,500 or something like that. So let's see. I don't want to save current. No, that's baseline. I don't even have a clue what I want to change here. Now you can't change a hell of a lot by the looks of it, but I could change fuel. I have no idea how much fuel I'm using either. Lower the tire pressure. Lower it to what? I can't seem to go lower than 25 at the front. 25 at the rear as well. What am I racing? This is the Skip Barber at Alton Park, Miles. The club name on dirt. It's in my Discord channel, if you know it, Connor. I'll send a link to my Discord channel here. LD Discord. Alright, you should all have a link now to the Discord channel. There's a Dirt 2 channel in there, and you'll find it in there, Connor. The lower you take the sloppier the car drives. Okay, so that's contrary to what was said above. I actually liked the pressures. I thought they were pretty okay. I'm wondering if any of this makes a difference. I actually quite liked the setup. Maybe I should just like not bother changing anything and just go and do practice, because too many people blame their setup. It depends on the type of tire though.
It exits clear.
On your left, clear left now.
And like a bicycle tire goes to what, like 35-40 psi. Alright, so I have a delta timer now. So these 1Xs here in this practice session, this is not the official race practice session. Do they lose me iRating or safety rating? Oh, like does that lose me iRating? Well, if I went off track, if I didn't save that like a boss. Connor Shannon watching the stream would be proud of that. like that off track here, does that cost me iRating? Practice doesn't cost you. Okay, cool. All good. Max Hart likes the stream. Max Hart knows
You need
these
to slow
cars.
down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Oh, penalty. Alright. Max Hart is one of those rare breed real life race car drivers. Himself and Connor Shanahan. I'm sure there are a couple more on the stream actually. Yeah, the trial sessions. So this is not a trial session, right, Bobby? Just to be 100% clear. I wonder, is this a 4th gear corner? Not sure. Sean Hickey liked the stream. Oh, that's not a good line.
New fastest lap for Nichols, 2:03.00.
I'd say quali will cost you regardless, for sure. But like this is just open practice effectively. This is, like it hasn't, you know, prompted me that the race is starting or whatever. Schleidy. Cheers, Sammy. Sammy Reader. What a class name. It's like a stage name. Sammy Reader. It's like something you'd see in the charts. Why is? How come I'm sliding all over the place there? Ken Block. That wasn't hurting me in the previous session. Taking that line and stuff. Did I change something in the setup? Should I be in first gear coming out of that chicane? So many questions, so few answers. It's one thing I am like very conscious of in iRacing, even if the practice sessions don't count towards your iRating. I'm just a little bit more conscious of going off the track or whatever than I would be in Assetto Corsa. In Assetto Corsa, I just fucking send it. Just go for it. Just absolutely, like, if you crash, you crash. Nobody sees you, nobody cares. Here, I feel like I'm being watched.
That's a new fastest lap for Healy.
I feel like someday you'll be accepting a trophy and someone will be like, yeah, well, you spun here X amount of times, so you're shit. Give me back the trophy. Whereas in Assetto Corsa, I know nobody's looking.
155.31.
155s they're doing. What am I doing? What is that?
P4.
P4, that's alright. So I'm doing 155s as well, right? 155.5 or 155.6, let's call it. I reckon I can do like a 150. Easily do a 154. So here it's just a little bit slidey.
Mind these track limits, please, Lars.
Stop reminding me I'm slow, yeah. We call, in my Tuesday league, we all call him Jeff. And we're like, shut up, Jeff. Nobody likes you. He's handy enough though. My spotter then is Mika. Crew chief is a hell of an app. Jeff can be a pain in the arse. Proper pain in the arse. Like sometimes he's like, oh Lars, what are you doing, man? Actually mostly that's what he says. Oh, you absolute asshole. Save. I fucking love this car, lads.
The leader has just done a 151.11.
Don't want to be behind this car. Is this an easy car to save? You're slow, please give up. How did you get on in race 2 yesterday, Nathan? Nathan is like, I don't know if any of you guys saw my hashtag my buddy Nathan videos, but Sideways Games is that buddy Nathan. .155.7 was my last lap. Yeah, I should be in first, I think. Rage quit and rage. Oh, was that why you were way down? Yeah. That sucks, Nathan.
Sector 2 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
2.1 seconds off the pace. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna try this in fourth. Don't think it's quicker. I'll step back from the Porsche, yeah, man. Do some Liga races. That car's gone. Alright, let's try to do a 154 here. Oh, that was a 154.
7th position. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
154.4. I'm fucking happy with that. That's a good lap, lads. You guys will be like, no, actually a 150 is a great lap. 154 is actually very slow. That's a line.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Slow exit there. Balls. Ooh, get away from that. So for those of you who have just joined and don't know what's happening, I'm just in a practice session before the race. So there's going to be a race at 9:15, which is in, what's that, 10 minutes? Five minutes. And then, yeah, I'm going to do, I'm not going to do qualifying. I'm going to start from the back. But this session is about learning the track properly. And as I could do 153 here. Oh, I need to learn to brake better. Neil Ferrier, thanks for liking the stream on Facebook. We should give you a notification when people thumbs up it on
P8, that's your fastest
YouTube.
lap. You're now 2.9 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 154.04.
2.9 seconds still off the leader's pace. Like, where am I losing the 2.9 seconds, guys? Must be in the chicane. I'll practice this before the groups are seated, is it? Bollocks.
Track limits.
Reference times for AC career. My excuse would just be as well, if people are way faster than me, that I'm using a proper sequential box. And they're all probably just flappy paddling like a big bunch of losers. Want to keep it PC. Ooh, that's not a good line. Genuinely felt like my steering wheel was going to hop up out of the steering column there. So we're doing consistent enough laps. This is a 154.3. That was a good line. Okay, slow car. Yeah, learn the tracks without the racing line, man. Oh, that's a poor line. I always learn tracks without the racing line. The racing line just does you no favours. You think you learn the track quicker, but you just don't. It's better to learn the hard way.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, earlier on the gas there, found me a little bit of time. I need to get my braking right here. That was good. 4/10 up. Practice is about to start. Oh, I want to finish this, but it's just took the cones out of it. Race, let's do this. So for those of you not familiar with the whole iRacing layout, can you do the dirt challenge with a pad? Of course you can, man. You can do it with your toes if you want. You can do it whatever way, console or on PC or whatever way you want. Doesn't matter at all. Fast is fast. Yes, for those of you who aren't familiar with this whole layout, so that was an open practice session. Now we're going into the race practice session, which is just a few minutes. Then we'll do a qualifying session. What's the crack, CB? How are you getting on? How are things? Are you not doing the Liga races on a Thursday night? Yeah, the crack is, I guess, we'll have a short practice session. You see, practice session is only 3 minutes long. Then you've got a qualifying session, which is 8 minutes long. And then there is an official race, which is 13 laps. So my plan is, and you guys can correct me if you think I shouldn't, but my plan was to just sit out qualifying and start from the back and try battle my way up like a last to first challenge. Does that sound alright, or do you want me to qualify? Discuss. Meanwhile, I'm going to go do some practice. Ever so conscious that now my iRating and all that kind of stuff is
the pit exit's
in the
clear.
mix. What's the crack, Marc? Your sticker pack is on the way, Marc. Well, will be on the way tomorrow. Actually, a load of you on the stream are expecting your sticker packs. Keep the time slow, just keep it clean. Do you think that's a good strategy? Do you get rewarded for... Oh my god. You motherfucker. Off track, of course. Do you get rewarded for passing people out, or is it just being safe? As in not going off track like I just did? I still really don't understand the... More clean laps. So it's just about clean laps. Start at the back, let the others get into trouble. So that's what I kind of want to do. Maybe I should just... and passing people in the race. So starting at the back does... No bonus doesn't... Okay. Okay, SR counts for clean turns. Oh, your iRating is your position, your safety rate, and your your safety rating is the one that gets you licenses, is it? Or is it your iRating? Okay, safety rating. Alright. So I'm still torn. Should I qualify? See, the problem is, right, I know I'll set a decent qualifying lap that won't necessarily reflect my race pace. So I reckon I should just start at the back. Or as you say, maybe just do a super slow qualifying time so that the absolute idiots... Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm just going to set a slow qualifying time so that the idiots stay well clear. So if the idiots start... Well, if the idiots start behind me, they might fucking dive bomb me.
Don't cross the white line. Okay, Lars, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Jeez, I don't know what to do, lads. Be A license with 1000 iRating. I kind of don't even know. Teleporting back to the pits doesn't lose you any iRating or safety rating, does it? Find the cone and do rings. Got your A license starting in the pits. If you do a lap, people who do no laps will still start behind you. Yeah. Yeah, there will be other people who just sit it out, but taking a tow costs you nothing. So, and license is just built off safety rating. But I want to be entertaining as well. There's my dilemma, Mr. Childs and Mr. Ferrier and Marc O'Rourke. You just want me to do rings. And Aryan, Mr. Kramer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Those stupid off tracks, like. I might just start from the pits. Fuck it.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
If you want entertaining, lick the stamp and send it. I think starting from the back is good though, right? Isn't it? Surely. I'm just going to drive
Your
around
exit
and
is
chat
clear.
to you.
Watch the white line.
My exit is clear. So many jokes. This is a mature stream though. We're not gonna stoop to that level of humor. Are we? Stop driving fast, Lawrence. Whoa. Yeah, starting at the back is great for looking. People will crash out. You're going for A. Yeah. Alright, we need to start at the back. This is not a first gear corner. Look at the amount of force. Like, I have the force turned way down. The amount of force. Like, a high force direct drive wheel is great for response and smoothness and fidelity. Strength isn't the golden number, lads. I'll tell you that much. No, this is a 15 Newton meter wheel, and if I did have to choose between this and any 10 Newton meter wheel or 12 Newton meter wheel that I've ever tried, I would definitely go for 15 Newton meter, but not for the pub talk. I've only set this to 10. I'll show you. I'll go back to the pits there and I'll show you. Ginger has called some potatoes yesterday. I don't even know what that means, I think. What's the story, Thomas? How did your GT2 race go? I'll pull into the pits here and I'll show you guys what my force feedback is set to.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Right, I can just stop here, right? Now, options. Check it out. 10 Newton meters and my strength is set to 6.1. Like, honestly, more than that is very, very, very difficult to drive with. You'd love to have a direct drive. Quite some time before you can afford a new wheel.
The leader's just done
Oh, nice, Tomás.
153.29.
Savage. Congrats, dude. What's linear mode? I don't even know what linear mode does or says. You're waiting for the theoretical Thrustmaster DD wheel. So lads, as I say, this is going to be my my last race of the evening. So after this race, it's 13 laps. We're going to I'm gonna go watch some TV and stuff. So I don't know. CB's just spreading rumors here, vicious rumors. What's linear mode? Enlighten me, Sideways. I've not messed with it. I've not seen it in other titles. Don't know what linear mode means. I do like that with the force feedback. Like in a real car, your tires do deform a bit. It doesn't turn all the way back, but the tires do want to straighten up a bit. Normally used for DD wheel. I'm not gonna turn it on now. I love the TSPC Racer, man. What a wheel. What will linear mode give me? That is the question. I'm not going to try it. Good day. Laying in bed watching for a few minutes before you fall asleep. Nice one. Cheers, TSM Esports Racing. Thanks for tuning in. So the crack is, for those of you, look at that timer right in the middle of the screen. 16 seconds, then we're going to start the race. I'm starting from the back. 1-to-1 input. Okay. Well, isn't this is 1-to-1, right? Like, or does it, and the lock stops are there as well.
That's the end of the session. P12.
P12. That's higher up the grid than I thought I would be. Right, so this is a race. Get the elbows out. I'm gonna fucking crack some skulls. Keep it tidy. At least we're on the right hand side of the track. Linear modes for weak wheels. Okay. Yeah, enjoy the shit out of it. Quick shout out to my sponsors and my channel members. You'll see a load of, if you look at the list on the right hand side, see the load of the channel members actually in chat. Those of you watching on the likes of YouTube will see that they have like little special fancy badges and all that. Can't get them in the chat on the stream, unfortunately. But if any of you want to join the channel, do feel free to. There are links in the Facebook and YouTube descriptions, so you can jump in there or jump into Discord because the links are in there as well. Big shout out to Cork Credit Unions as well, who sponsor my live streams. And I am going to just HTTP.
The track temp is 36 Celsius, P12.
LY /
Get ready.
Oh shit. Stop typing, Lawrence.
Go.
Oh shit. Less than ideal start. What are you doing, lads?
Car left.
Around the outside.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Bit of carnage.
There's an incident in Cascades. You think
So
it might be Mitchell?
I need to drink some water.
Well done, Lars. Good start.
Cheers, Jeff. It's not often I get a compliment from you, buddy. I'm not your buddy, Lars. Concentrate on the race. Stop talking to those people. Stop talking to yourself. Simon Wall, what's the crack? Not sure what position we're in. It's starting to glow, yeah. Fucking roasting, man. These guys are going to bin each other.
Right side, clear on the right. Car right. The right is clear, right side is clear now.
Rather have an off track, I guess, than a contact, so I avoided the contact. He came right across. I knew there was a chance that he could do that. What's the story, Ash? Oh, Jesus. Get off the road.
Left side. Still there. Left is clear now.
I love driving this thing with the sequential box, lads. Good save. Cheers, Aryan. Cheers for the follow, Ash. Legend face.
P9.
P9, that's alright. Let's attack this guy ahead of us now. Yeah, he had a properly broken wheel. Slide it. Fucking send it. Bergen Valentine, what a... Man, some of you have just absolutely brilliant names.
Alright, Lars. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
This person had a wobble in that corner. Might try to force the mistake here. They're all over the place.
You're gaining on this
All
guy.
went
The
down
gap's
the
now
straights.
0.6.
With the wheel hanging off. This guy is trying to Scandinavian flick it in, I think. Oh, you prick. Don't think that was a streamline issue. Pass this guy out as well. Definitely have the pace in this car ahead.
153.75.
Leader's doing 153.75s.
Eighth place.
Oh, I don't want to be in third gear. P9 is attacking hard now. I have the pace on this guy ahead of us. I'm just like too chicken shit to try and overtake him. I'm hoping that a mistake is coming soon.
Incident in Druids.
Oh, cut it too tight. Better line there, I would have had him. Don't know how I'm going to overtake this guy without him making a mistake. Oh, that was close. Trying to get What's the story,
There's an
Dennis?
incident in Lodge. The leader has
Cheers
just
for
done
liking
a
the stream, Dennis.
153.00. Yellow flag. Caution.
Sell him a dummy, that's not a bad idea. Just get nice and close. Make him nervous. See, he's just got, I don't know, he seems to have, despite his slidiness, seems to
Okay,
have some
Lars, keep
pace.
Alan under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Car right. Stay there. Clear on the right.
Good pass. Now keep pushing.
On your left, clear left.
Cheers, Jeff.
Car on your right. Right side is clear.
Good exit. Lost him a bit there. Nice one. Cheers, TSN. Thanks for the
There's an
support.
incident in Knickerbrook. It looks like Hartley. Defend your position. Don't let him through.
I have the pace on that car, so I can't imagine him getting through unless I make a mistake. That's it, he's right up my arse now again. Oh, you absolute asshole. Whew. Tony, what's the story?
The leader's just done a 152.18.
Left side. Clear on the left now.
There's another car who's just after overtaking him.
Right side, clear right now.
It's the number
Right
one
side,
iRacing
clear right. On your
person.
right. Hold your line. Right is clear now.
P7.
They swap positions again. Maybe I should stop worrying about them a bit. Concentrate on the corners ahead. How was that the fucking off track? I just got an off track. That's fucking bullshit.
On your right. Right is clear
And
now.
that car just hit me like,
Car on your left,
Jesus
clear on the left.
Christ! You absolute dickhead. Why did he just fucking hit me like? Stupid fucking prick. Jesus Christ. What was the point?
Car left.
Fucking asshole.
Hold your line. Left is clear now.
I do think that was a fucking revenge. Dude, like that's a you slow in for the corner, he just came straight at me. And he hit me twice as well, which makes me think it definitely wasn't an accident. Cheers, Nano. I could do it a rev gauge as well because I'm definitely not finding the right time to shift. I wonder has that affected my aero now. See, absolutely. Yeah, off track and then that sucks, man. What's the story, Daniel? Cheers for following. He's gone in. I'm not pitting. You can go suck a dick if he thinks he's coming out on track next to me.
You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man. P8.
That's more like the Jeff I know. P8. Smooth as fast. The car doesn't honestly feel any different. Those off tracks there are just absolute horseshit though. Yeah, he totally tried to revenge bin me. Ooh, I shouldn't go fifth gear here, especially if my rear aero is damaged. I think I'm Cheers, Flea. Thanks a million.
They're putting up with the BS.
Cheers, Flea. A donation for putting up with the bullshit. Yeah, guys, I think I'm so deadly cool with my sequential shifter. Everybody else rocking, well, most likely rocking flappy paddles, keeping both hands on the wheel through corners. None of that shite around here. How is that a 4th gear corner? P8, lads, I should be doing better than this. Right, halfway through the race. Nearly finished. Short race. Thanks a million for that donation, Flea.
Patterson ahead is increasing. It's now 3.8.
Flea is flashing the cash for keeping it real. Cheers, dude. That doesn't sound like the right gear at all. Just gonna go with it. So we are in P8 at the moment. What bugs me most is when somebody else hits you, like blatantly hits you. Like your man, oh you fucking prick. Sorry for swearing, guys.
Alright, Lars, we've gone out on track limits. Keep it between the lines.
And these yields, as if I haven't already lost enough time, like, you have to lose 2 positions as well. Oh, those yields really suck. Yeah, when somebody else just blatantly bins you from behind, I hate that you lose safety rating for that. It's just bullshit. And then off tracks where you don't gain advantage, like, I don't know how that, like, excessive off tracks I can completely understand. But, you know, somebody binned me, took out my rear aero. If these things even have rear aero, it's definitely rear damage, and that's why I had an off track there, and I get penalised for that as well. Cheers, Flea.
Don't hate the tater, hate the game.
Don't hate the tater, hate the game.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. 10th position.
10th position. I was 8th, like, and then got a stupid slowdown.
There's an incident in Lakeside. It looks like Kennard.
Kennard. Nowhere near me. I'm a good driver. I'm in P10. I'm a shite driver. No, I did start without a qualifying lap. Got binned, of course. It's their cooldown. That was an iRacing question. I'm not the person to ask iRacing questions. There are some experts on the stream though.
The leader has just done a 151.93.
So I wouldn't be surprised if I actually lose iRating after this race. Ooh, that was close. In the keister. Yeah, I think I'm on like 6x or 7x, which sucks.
P9. That was 154.18. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Did anyone catch that? What was the speed of that last lap? Oh, 154.18. That's an alright pace. Tough to. Cheers, Ross. Thanks for liking the stream. Ross just got a 1x. Man, the racing in ACC is just so good. I'm not a fan of GT3 and I still say that. Cheers Terry for liking the stream. Welcome along, Terry. We're driving Skippies. There are about 50 of you watching across all the platforms at the moment, which is a decent number. And I've got 4 laps left in this race. Car's a bit damaged because someone didn't like the fact that I overtook them and they tried to bin me. At least that's what it seemed like. You know, do you know what? Like, I'd hate to be a somebody who's like relatively well known, and like trying to build up your iRating. A load of idiots that know you would just like try to bin you off. I should be catching this car ahead. Dirty air a thing in iRacing? I'm not sure. I haven't driven cars that. Yeah, in the MX-5 you could get a bit of a streamline, yeah, but I don't know about dirty air. Yeah, I think every sim has people who dive bomb, in fairness. Yeah, I've not experienced much dirty air. I don't even know if these things really streamline. Dill holes. Playing Wreckfest. That's the story of Mr. Paul Merrick.
This guy.
I know we can catch this guy. Well, actually, I don't know that we can catch this guy because he seems to have caught pace. I should stay in fourth there, I think. I don't know. Do I want to change my line at this stage, though? We're in P9. I want to get that C license because I need my C license to get into a couple of competitions that I want to get into.
That lap was a 154.17.
154.1 still, like, they're quick laps. Daniel McGowan.
That's Bobby's tip. Make sure he gets it, LD.
And Bobby's tip. Cheers.
The gap in front is now 2.1.
Make sure he gets it. So what? I have to send that to Bobby. So I'll hop onto Bobby's stream. Relay that. Yeah, the Race Logic Delta Timer. I don't actually have it on right now. I'm sure they have data for Oulton Park and all. I just don't have it hooked up. Because I get my kids to bed just before the stream starts. So I don't really have
we think it might be Hartley.
much time to prepare. Ooh. Thought he was going to stay there, but he started reversing off the track.
The leader's just done a 151.49.
So that was P16 that we passed. Wasn't even... has the cup arrived yet? Which cup? The my merchandise, is it? I'm going to post my the CPU. Yeah. Ian, I need to tell you my story about the CPU, man. I'll do a shorter version of it now.
2 laps left.
But basically, I got onto them last week. I was like, "Where's my CPU? I've got all the other parts for the PC. Where the hell is it?" They were like, "Oh, it's going to arrive tomorrow." Didn't arrive. Messaged them again the next day. It's like, "What the hell? Nothing arrived." They were like, "Oh, it's going to arrive next week." So this week, oh, drive normally, lads. It's going to arrive this week, either on Wednesday, which was yesterday, or Thursday, which was today. So of course, end of business today, I got in contact with them. I was like, "What the hell is the story? No CPU yet." They were like, "Yeah, due to COVID and all this kind of stuff, we've had to restructure, and the expected shipping date for your CPU, for your product, will be June 15th. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, how the hell is it June 15th and you've been telling me it was going to be delivered this week?" I was like, "You dickheads." So I cancelled the order with them. They were like, "Oh, please don't give us negative feedback because it'll affect us greatly," and stuff. It's like, yeah, but they treated me like shit. Like, I've got a build to do. My old PC, the PC that I'm using right now, is sold. Somebody wants it. Like, so, and they've paid me a deposit for it. And now I had to tell them today that, oh, it's going to be at least another week before you can have it. It just absolutely sucks. So I ordered a new one. Hopefully the new one will arrive pretty quick.
The gap in front is now 4.2.
If it doesn't, well, at least I know the person who's buying the PC off me, so they'll be like super understanding. But I need the money from the PC. From the sale of the PC to pay for the parts for the new PC. I ordered through Amazon.
1 more to go.
I can't think of the name of the company just now. Yeah, link away, but I think that the best way to do it is just hop into my Discord, because people can't share links on the stream. I'll share this is just the last lap here, guys. I'll share the Discord link. You guys can hop in there and continue this chat, because that's effectively what I want it to be. What wheel do I use? This is the Simagic Alpha. It's not out yet. Well, it's not out in Europe anyway. It's out in China. It's not out in the US yet. So I've had this for the last, 2 months. So I'm doing an extended test on it. I've been testing different firmware, stuff like that with them. Yeah, I think they deserve negative feedback. Cheers, Sideways. Everybody joined that Discord link that Sideways just shared there. Oh, I think actually only the Twitch people will see that. I'll share one that you can all just click. It's actually bit.ly /uppercase L uppercase D uppercase D and then Discord, so LD Discord. I'll share that in a sec. But then you guys, even if any of you stream or are looking to get into streaming or whatever, when you do go live, you can just share a link in there, and my community will, have the choice. Because odds are, if you guys are on my stream, you're interested in what I'm interested in, and as a result, hopefully some of the community at least will be interested as well. Is that the end of the race?
P9, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
P9. Checkered flag, checkered flag. Let's pull in here and get the hell out of here before somebody bins us. Right. Now, http bit.ly cheers Michael /LD Discord. Cheers, TSM. Thanks a million. So join that Discord. That Discord is insane amounts of crack. Really good community in there. It's like an extension of the streams. All the chat that you see here, the people, the questions that they have, a lot of that stuff just happens when I'm not on stream. In the Discord, we've got like a Dirt 2 community. Cheers, Michael. Thanks a million. Dirt 2 community in there. And I mean, there are about 150 people in the Discord. It's only relatively new. Yeah, the rear of the car was smashed up. I overtook a guy, and he wasn't too impressed. So he rammed the back of my car twice, and then he went into the pits to repair his car. And I was like, I'm not going in for repairs because I'd only come out on track with him again. Yeah, that's it. That's the crack. So yeah, definitely join my Sweet just joined as Buster. Nice one. Yeah, definitely join the Discord. It's a seriously good. I was so on the fence about Discord first. I was like, how will I do it? And then people were like, well, it unites all your communities. It unites the people who like your videos with the people who like your streams, with the people who watch on Twitch, on Mixer, all these kind of things. And yeah, just really, really cool. And people can, in Discord, they can actually chat, and they can chat to the stream and all that as well. So I'm going to do a quick... Oh! Flea McBaggins, cheers. Thanks a million for the... Thanks a million. And oh, there's one from Epic as well. Did that one come? There we go. Epic, you absolute legend. Thank you so much.
Good drive,
just like
mate.
There's no need to donate, but I really, really appreciate it. It'll definitely go towards my all my antics. So big shout out to, if any of you want to become a channel member or whatever, you can hit the join button on Discord, or there's a Patreon link as well. You'll find all those links in my Discord as well. Yeah, the thing is, on our Discord we discussed that if somebody becomes a member during a stream, then for about 2 or 3 minutes I just chat shit with a Dutch accent. And yeah, I'm not... Oh, someone on the stream there, I don't know if you can see that chat. That the person who binned me goes, "I'm sorry for the dive, Lawrence. I got excited." Here, can we go to here? See, sorry for the dive, Lawrence. Got excited. You can fuck right off. Sorry. Getaway intro video. All right, there we go. So yeah, so if someone becomes a member, I start chatting shit in Dutch. Not gonna happen tonight though, because I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go have some tea, enjoy some time with my wife, and watch some TV, all that kind of nonsense. A rare, yeah. Should I say something? I should just say NP. It's like, I acknowledge it, but you can shove it up your ass. So yeah, big shout out to the sponsors, all the members and Core Credit Unions who are my stream sponsor, and to all of you. Thanks a million for loads of you on tonight. Huge amount, big interest in the iRacing progression. Actually, let's go check out the results quickly before I jump off. And continue here. The results should be here now. Last session results. Those of you with a keen eye would have already spotted it, no doubt. 3.5. So I only went up like 7 iRating, but I'm 3.5 in Class D. So I need 4 if I want to progress. So next week, I'm definitely going to do iRacing. I'm going to try to get over that 4 mark to get that Class C license. Because I really, really need the Class C license if I want to join the events that I want to join. So yeah, that's not bad, is it? Considering all the hits and all that kind of sucks, but only got 7 iRating, and Class D 3.5. Happy enough with that. So, well, this says 3.42. Does that update automatically? I don't know. 4 for auto. All right, 3 above 3 at the end of the season to get promotion. All right, that's all right. Let us know after I member up. What's that? Can do. I'm not sure. Didn't know what that was. All right, cool. I'm going to jump off, everybody. Thank you so much. Cheers, Mr. Paul Merrick. Thanks. Really appreciate it. Like, I never, in the past, I would have never imagined that I could talk and drive and do something remotely entertaining. But like, I mean, you have to hand it to the people on the chat as well. The likes of Flea and Epic and everybody who's just chatting away, giving advice sideways, giving great advice, helping me, you know, because I wouldn't be progressing this quickly if it wasn't for you guys on the stream as well. So it's deadly. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching all my videos. I'm not getting a huge amount of time to do my review videos and stuff at the moment, but the channel's still growing nice and steadily. Facebook is growing quickly, and Discord is just a massive hit. So do join the Discord channel. And I'm going to leave it at that.